Capricorns have got a pretty astounding position in the astrological place in life at the moment. Triumphant success and crown chakra. This is the Ace of Swords, and it's very much about finding success at something due to winning out over something else. So something loses and you take the success. Sometimes this can be indicative of things like a divorce coming up, or when a business has been formed but there were troubles with it and you finally get the go ahead and the documentation is there to sign, or when a business is being released and the documentation is there to release the business. Sometimes it can be finding a loan coming through after a lot of effort. Sometimes it can be a pay rise or a promotion or a new job, but you had to fight to get it with this, like this authority, this determination, this Capricornian energy that is strong and true and, you know, firm and keeping on going. And I notice that the crown chakra has come out as well, and that is at the top of the head, a little bit like this guy with this amazing halo around here, as if there is some enlightenment or some activation of the crown. Now when we get that, that is when we receive the information for us about our journey in life, about answers we are questioning. We find the connection to the celestial, and a lot of different portals can be opened when we're connecting at this high-end level. We can receive information that is almost beyond normal. It connects us with a reality that you may not have even thought existed. It can give you ideas that become powerful and take you ahead in many different ways, places, fashions, or stations in life. It can redirect you personal energy. It can energize your body, mind, and soul. It's the connection for some to source energy or God energy if you want. So it's a very powerful chakra to be aligned with, and it's also being at the top of the head here. It's the one where you get this energy coming in from the universe that can then power up the rest of the body. So it's a great one to have out, but what it also can mean is that there has been a blockage there for some of you, and you need to activate it and open it and tune into the awareness. Some of you may suddenly get epiphanies, or you might even hear voices coming to you, and certain phrases or opportunities come knocking, but you've got to be open to them, and you have to have this crown chakra energy, the Sahasrara, open and activated to hear these opportunities coming in. So what else is in here for Capricorn for February? Rest and rejuvenate. 2 4s coming through there. So this can, you know, when he does rest and rejuvenate and meditate and spend time outdoors and grounded, which is very much a Capricorn energy, you're the earth sign, that's when he can connect with his crown chakra, with the ideas and the celestial energy and the input coming in. Sometimes this card does mean that you need to take time out, that there could have been something really stressful going on, or a lot has been going on in the background. It makes sense. As I said, you Capricorns seem to be really busy. I don't think describes it, but there's so much going on in the background for you guys, and you'll feel it at different levels individually. And so now you've got the solar plexus chakra, which is through the middle of the body and here through the sort of stomach area, and that's also our gut instincts. When we tune into that, we find ourselves listening to the answers of the cosmos, or our higher self, or source energy. When it's blocked and deflated, we sometimes lose our authority, we lose our power, we become weakened, we become destabilized. Some of you might need to do physical strengthening, such as walking or sit-ups, or press-ups, or activating it with yellow foods and meditation and sound meditation for that part of the body. Some of you may have something going on physically in that area, so stomach ailments or around that part of the body, which also includes the liver, so it can be a liver cleansing time for people. And the liver holds a lot of animosity. So if we have been trapped in any energies of anger, resentment, feeling neglected or left out, then this solar plexus part of our body can need rebalancing and recharging as well. So what has come in here for you guys? The Eight of Pentacles, which is your energy, that's positive movement forward in financial terms, and it can be in regards to finances, career, opportunities again. So, and we said that with this ace coming through up here, I feel as though there's been maybe opportunities for you guys through possibly either your own power and authority or through someone in authority, but it's taken its time to turn up. It's like it's been held back, or you've had to do a certain degree of hard work, fighting, arguing, standing up for yourself to get it somehow. Then we had the 9, which is the Hermit card, which is solitude. And you've already had a message in here of solitude with the rest and rejuvenate. And I said when you meditate and spend time peacefully, you often gain insight. And that's what the Hermit does. He becomes very aware of this understanding, this higher knowledge creeping in through the crown chakra. And he suddenly has these epiphanies and he understands his own personal and private journey of life. So this is a time where you seem to have some public references going on, and possibly around career or maybe other relationships, although I feel career might be quite tied in here. And then there is this personal kind of issue that is either re-establishing something for you or taking you to higher new levels that you have previously not accessed or have felt that you couldn't for some reason. Timing is what this is all about. And then the last 2 cards are this number 2, 2 twos. They're 2 very opposite 2s, I might add. This is the 2 of Cups, of love, of spiritual union. This is the card of deep committed soul love. It's also of past life energy, and it's often karmic in nature, so that you could be coming across people in your life where there's this deep interaction and you know that you've been with them before, or you experience things or patterns or systems or opportunities that are very similar or feel familiar, and they've probably been around for many past lives. This can be a love union coming in, or a current one that is reignited or taken to a higher level of commitment, deepness and awareness, and a profound soul level. Or it can be a business union that is starting as well. So there's many different parables or opportunities that this particular card can be igniting. And when we look at this one here, we have a similar synergy with you individually, and it's the mental conflict. So this is about choices and having to make choices and decisions in life. But because we see his face and then the inside of his mind, it makes me think again of the messages and the insight of the crown chakra, and tuning into it to find your peace and rest and rejuvenation and feeling at one with decisions you make or people who are in your lives or the destiny journey. So there's a lot in here about connecting to the higher self, listening to the messages that come in, tuning into the psychic awareness portion of life. This can also be, to me, talking about another aspect of you that you reconnect with. So something that may have been disseminated or taken away or removed or inactive. and it's being reignited again. Some of you may not be aware of it. You may feel a strange sensation as you just feel different. There's something different about things around you, or people, or behaviors, or the way you deal with situations, or even the type of people that come into your life suddenly. You start going, wow, why are things so different at the moment? Because all of this can be going on in the background, resurging and applying new dynamics to your very life and your life path and your existence. This to me also can reference like the other half of you being activated, so a twin flame energy that is not here in the present, but it is awakening within you, because we're getting all this amazing spiritual energy that is coming in. For some of you, you may have issues with the head. You may have headaches, something with your vision or ears that need to be addressed as well. And that can sometimes mean a small operation might be in place. It could even be through the sinuses, down through the mouth, teeth, gums, or into the throat area. And that might be a pre-booked appointment or medical operation, or it might be one that comes out of the blue. And that can sometimes be around when these cards appear. This one is coming out so often, teaching and learning. 57, which breaks down to a 12 and then adds up to a 3, the Trinity number. Some of you are learning life's lessons. Some of you are teaching others skills, or opening portals or doors for them, and we see that particularly with the Authority card. So regardless of whether you are in the teaching or the learning discipline part of life, it's the cycle of give and take. And when the cycles of give and take are up and running, your whole life continues to evolve and grow, which is incredibly powerful and important. And the last number that came, wow, 37, time out. So some of you may have found these energies really not exhausting, but like full on. There's so much going on for you guys. It's just like boom, 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 one thing after another. Where do I stop? What do I do? Which one do I take? Which path do I walk? You know, so taking this time out and re-energizing all of these portals and chakra points of your body that came in are going to be very important for you, because this year is a busy year for Capricorns. So with that in mind, we will draw one last card from this deck, which is the Nari Anastasia deck. These are very beautiful cards, and in fact my Capricorn sun bought them for me for my birthday, I think it was last year. So they're a beautiful deck of cards, and the messages in them are very special. Generally one card is enough. This is for Capricorn. What would you like to tell them? What would it be best for them to focus on and to gain awareness from? Shadow Self and Strength, 28 and 30. So two of them came out, and since I've been talking about how powerful the times are for you guys, I will read both of them for you, and it'll be up to you as to which one has more power and meaning for you. 28, the Shadow Self. Unless you learn to face your own shadows, you will continue to see them in others, because the world outside you is only a reflection of the world inside you. You may be wondering why you've been facing so many triggers and challenges of late. Things have been going well despite a few road humps along the way, but the challenges that have been appearing all around you recently seem overwhelming and disorienting. Just when you thought you had everything under control, it seems as though the world has suddenly shifted. Wow! Spirit understands your confusion and uncertainty during this period. Rest assured. This is a time of cleansing and clearing all that was avoided and hidden inside you. Healing of the worlds within is taking place and raw emotions are resurfacing. You are exploring and uncovering the darkest shadows of yourself. This is why you are being faced with insurmountable challenges and triggers. You see, it is only from being pressured that the darker side of you surfaces. This is an important and necessary time for you. As hidden parts of you surface, be gentle. Send love and compassion to the wounded parts of yourself. If there is rage, send love. If there is hurt, send love. May love reign on all aspects of you, whether they be light or dark. This period can be quite testing, being challenged by unforeseen events triggered by people closest to you. Through this cleansing process, your level of consciousness is expanding to new and heightened states of awareness and clarity. As you move through this period, be assured you are not alone and that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And your affirmation is, I am healed as I acknowledge all aspects of myself. And the next one, which seems so beautiful next to it in real terms, is strength. This card comes to you to remind you of your inner strength and courage. Although you may be feeling weary and hopeless at this time, do not lose faith and heart. You are a lot stronger than you realize. Moving through this chapter of your life, you will understand the lesson of having to release your inner resistance and fears. By uncovering your true strength, you'll have the courage to move through it with clarity, understanding, and compassion. Your prayers for strength have been heard. Release all fears that are blocking spiritual guidance. Breaking down walls will help you see all the synchronicities and signs communicated to you. I'll reread that. Breaking down walls will help you see all the synchronicities and signs being communicated to you. Boom. You're going to start being activated and you will see more and more. The Spirit teachers of love and light wish only to serve the highest good for all, to offer guidance, love, and reminders of what you already hold within yourself. You hold so much strength, courage, determination, and perseverance. Absolutely, you guys, because that's the Capricorn energy. Back to the book. The first step in uncovering and embracing your true strength is to accept your current state, whether it is vulnerability, powerlessness, emotional fragility, or weakness. The second step is surrendering to that universal life force of love. Allow the third step, empowerment, to flow into your life naturally. Strength and empowerment will come. Use this chapter to find your deepest source of strength, to renew your faith and be all that you truly are, a spiritual warrior living in conscious freedom. It's very powerful, you guys. There is a mantra. Great Spirit, guide me through this period. Give me the insight, courage, and strength I need to cultivate the source of strength already within me. And the associated chakras are the sacral and the solar plexus. So beautiful ending to the last part of your reading for the power of February coming in, the power energies of February, and may you be able to, understand the messages that are there for you in the reading. Come back to it and listen to it as many times as you like to be tuned in and activate all of the different elements of yourself that needed addressing. at the very many different messages that were here for you. All of the different messages. And remember that love is one of the major ones. Love and self-compassion and power and energy and healing and fearlessness. Oh, it goes on and on.